Hello, and welcome to a quick series playing through the tutorial of Victoria 3. It's just a playthrough of the tutorial. And now, let's head into our episode. Hello, and welcome back to the Victoria 3. Again, just the tutorial. Day 2, if you will. And I know yesterday I was like, oh, maybe we just restart. Or maybe we just keep playing. Here's what I've decided to do. We are going to start a new game. We are going to learn the game. And we're just gonna, every day I do a recording, because it's only gonna be 4 days of recording, I will start a different country. So we're gonna look at all 4 starting countries by the end of this playthrough. I feel like, and again, reminder, we are learning the tutorial. What does this mean, especially for a Paradox game? And I feel like this is true. Oh. Weird. For any game you play. Especially a strategy game. Maybe not so much RPGs, but strategy games. I assume I'm going to do poorly. Which means I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to try things. Some things will do well, some things will do poorly. I'm learning the game. And messing up is okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. Okay? No one is born being a genius at the piano. They have to first learn how to play. Now, they may learn faster than other people, but they have to start at the beginning just like everyone else. Same thing with swimming or sports or anything you care to imagine. You have to start at 0, learn what you're trying to learn, and get to the point where it's like, yes, I know what I'm doing. Okay? Some people may be talented in the way that, oh, I pick up soccer really easily. Oh, I pick up piano really easily. Oh, I pick up strategy. Everyone is different. Okay? So, I know for a fact, Belgium, so Sweden is kind of middle of the road. Because I did look between recording sessions at, like, population. So, I think each of these is, like, a single state. Sweden is a weird union thing. Belgium has the most people. Cape Colony is the smallest. And Chile somewhere in between Belgium and Cape Colony. So we're going to do Chile today. So the order is going to be Sweden, Chile, Belgium, and Cape Colony last. Because it sounds like they're on the verge of a civil war. And we're going to do the hardest one last. So let's do Chile today. Not Iron Man load. Game rules. Done. Let's go ahead and start the game. So what did we learn last game? Don't rush ahead. We learned the basics of control. So we're going to skip this particular lesson. Check out the journal. Nothing there yet. That will change. So Chile has 3 states versus Sweden, which had like 5. Plus the whole personal union thing. We are lacking in bureaucracy. So this is the start you're going to start with. Is it because we are running decrees? Oh. Interesting. So we're in the Bolivian market. What? Do I only have 1 state or 3? Oh, I only have 1 state. Okay. Why is that? 2 incorporated states. Colonial affairs and trade routes. Okay. So, we also learned that as far as changing politics goes, you have to start small, like the small changes you want, into large. You have to think long term. So if we go to government reform, like if I add industrialists, that's only a 3% loss. I'm okay with that. That's a 25% loss. That's a 17% loss. That's a 4% gain. Ooh, interesting. Interesting? Interesting. So this is a 4% gain. But if we combine the two, it's a 17% loss or a 3% loss. So I guess these two don't like each other. That's a massive loss. So if I do this, we lose all legitimacy and we get a ton of radicals. So we want to avoid that. Can you have no one in government? I wonder how that works. So here's what we started with. No change. That's a gain. That's a loss. Okay, so I think because the petite bourgeoisie, or bourgeois, wait, how do you, I think it's bourgeoisie, are at odds massively with landowners. Combining them is a huge loss. I'm thinking 17, 18. This is only a 5% loss. Okay, let's throw in the intelligentsia. I'll take the 5% hit, and we'll leave the others as is. Because we know we want the intelligentsia. So we have one state. Unused construction. Trade routes need convoy. Okay, so there's a ton of issues. I'm gonna slow down to 1, and we're gonna let time tick. I guess we can go. Alright, there we go. So it pauses. Game, time to read. So let's go into the journal. Expand the livestock ranches in Los Rios. And restore... Right, I understand. So we'll slow things down. So in Los Rios... buildings, we will add... Ooh, we have tobacco! Interesting. If we go to market... trade route. Import, 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 import. Import. Okay, we're importing everything. I see the issue, he says. Alright, so the easiest way. 38 weeks? Oh dear lord. Tooling workshop, iron mines. Cold mines? Okay. Okay. We have a trade center. So I see an issue. We have a trade center, I think. An urban center, government admin, and a trade center. Santiago, Santiago, Santiago. Santiago. Rural. Everything's in Santiago. I think we're colonizing. Let's see. Map list, outliner. Oh, technology. So technology, looks like... What does this mean? Stock exchange? Do we really want that? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because of the minus 25% trade route bureaucracy cost. That is a priority. So I think we're colonizing something. So if we go to politics, institutions, yes. So how do we see colonies? Those are cultures. Diplomacy. Oh, declare interests. Never mind. We can only have one, so we're done there. Military. Yeah, that's not changed. Market building, budget, politics. How do we see what we're colonizing? I'm not seeing a colonization button. Okay. So we've colonized down here. That's the issue. So that's what's chewing into our bureaucracy. And the easiest way to fix that, technically, I think we need a construction industry. Oh, which is under development? Yes. It's gonna... Oh, hold on. Also, let's take a look at the budget. Ah, we have no taxes. Grain? Not for 500. I would rather do... Man. I do 1, 2, that's 2 something. Okay, that's not enough. What do we... tobacco. So, tobacco is only 100. Services is a decent chunk. I don't want to do grain. So that leaves 300 to do other things with. Such as... decrees. So if we look at Santiago overview, 15 of 27. So these are the... Wow, these are the resources? Okay. Agricultural resources and industry. Potentially. Decree. Mine. The resource industry would outcrank our mine production. Ah, greener grass. Values, education. Is there... I wish there was a way. Decree for colonialism. To encourage... And there might be later in the game. To encourage colony growth. For now... Maybe we don't do anything. Maybe we use the authority instead. Go to government, intelligentsia, modify. How do I do this? There we go. Bolster them. And that still leaves 150. Now, normally I would say build the livestock ranches first. But that's going to take 38 weeks. I feel like we need a construction center in Santiago. Which will only take 13. And yes, it will chew into our money. Cleared, cleared, cleared. Stuff is happening. Things are oh! Pause. What do we use our influence on? I mean, I think it kind of... have to cozy up with brick. And 470. Let's cozy up with the United States as well. Oh, that's the market lens. Pause. What's the default lens? That's the political, diplomatic, military, buildings. Location finder. Countries? There we go. So now we can see countries. Yeah, so we're settling in this area. And we're gonna settle in this area. So we're trying to grab South America. Apparently there's a war here. Okay. So apparently Brazil starts in a war. That's good to know. Oh. It's just out of curiosity. Yeah, I know. Don't care. Alright, pause. So now we've expanded the livestock. We're in the process of. Which is fine. Path the Lizard of patronizing. I'm not even gonna try to do that. It might be fun. The conquest of the desert? Owns all Patagonia and Mendoza. So Patagonia. Where's Mendoza? Huh, we'll see. Okay. National Guard might not be a bad thing. Laws. We're a presidential republic. We're a monarchy. People want to turn us into a monarchy. Interesting. Nope, we're trying to get to... Yeah, look. Plus 10 legitimacy. So, yeah. Yep, presidential republic is what we want. Law-wise. Oligarch. Landed voting. Everyone in our council wants this, except the industrialists. What's oligarchy? The head state with a small group of powerful Oh, that's why. Okay. It slowly gives. We get less and less authority, and we get authority from other things. Oh, will cause parties to emerge. Interesting. We go landed. So who's supporting landed? The intelligentsia. Just because that's on the path to the other way. So that is something we want to look at as well. But National Militia. I don't think that's. Hold on. Maybe it's in police? You can get rid of colonial. Ah, here we go. No. Landowners, armed forces, petite bourgeoisie. Armed forces, petite bourgeoisie. Landowners. Interesting. Hold on. Enact National Guard. Home Affairs. Okay. Home Affairs. There we go. A National Guard. Armed Forces and the Petite Bourgeoisie. Who's opposed? The Intelligentsia. Okay, so before we try to do that, industrialists. Can we do... Everyone wants public schools. Intelligentsia, trade union, industrialists. I honestly don't care about the Catholic Church. There's only a 31% approval, 57% don't care. Oh, we can't do that yet. Oops. Oh. Okay. So we have to pick legal guardianship. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. And I don't want to piss the intelligentsia off. Is there a law? Let's see if we can find a law that most people are like, yeah, that's fine. Folk. Let's try. We'll switch to a dedicated police force. There doesn't seem to be a really downside to that. Pause. Yes, I know. We have a bureaucratic shortfall. I do not expect this to pass. We're not going to deal with the National Guard. Buildings. We're still building livestock ranges. So let's finish that first. So we're getting taxways, which is annoying. So it's technically costing us money. I understand. So we've expanded a building. Great. Now, you're growing out of bounds of stretch by building more government admin buildings. So, we go into buildings in Santiago. We do have a government admin building. So I think we have to increase 54 weeks. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's think about this. Los Rios has 9 unemployed. Santiago had 721 unemployed. But because Santiago has 721 unemployed, which will probably change, that's probably the best thing to do. Is just increase the government building. Pause. Wheat farms and Santiago. So, wheat farms. Production. What are our options? Base. Vineyards. Ooh. Cost us money. Oh, we can switch to harvesting tools. Let's switch to harvesting tools. Great. Logging camps in Los Rios. We can't afford that right now. So we're just gonna let things tick. We kind of need the government admin. We're at +8. Okay. At speed 5, it kicks down much quicker. How do I have 41,000 rebels? Whoa. Okay. We now have a dedicated police force. Yeah, no, you need police. We are not enacting National Guard. So, pause. How has that changed the politics? Armed forces are loyal. Great. They're bolstered. They're neutral +1. The industrialists are loyal. We're at 70%. We either suffer or -9. Oh no! Oh, really? That'll change. Don't care about landowners. Do we take the 9% hit? Yes, let's still bolster the intelligentsia. But that will allow us to focus on trying to swing liberal. Could add a consumption tax on liquor. Sure. That'll keep us in the positive for longer. Let's see, we're down to 3 weeks. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're in the positive. So what's going to happen is as we hire more administration, bureaucracy will keep up. So our next journal entry... So that will be fine. Expand logging camps and Los Rios. So we'll expand those by 1. See? Now we're in the positive. Pause. Technology-wise, production. I think we need a lathe. Military-wise. Ooh, more convoys. So I guess a paddle steamer? And apparently we're going to get Napoleonic warfare for free. Society-wise, I guess we need banking. Oh, wow. And mass communication and empiricism. All right. So, yeah, we need to get some of the basics out of the way. High tension and Mapuche. Pause. Okay. Well, we're not settling there. We're settling here. But at some point, I don't think... Right, there's no way to... Diplomacy, open country powers, sir. There we go. LM. Yeah, there's no way to deal with... Like, there's no way to improve relations. It's not a decentralized nation. Okay. So we can't improve relations with them. All we can do is settle it. Great. Pause. So, of the basics, more authority. Or more influence. Plus, it unlocks education. Pause. We're in the process of, so that's fine. We're not going to restore no police, but are there any other laws we may pass that might improve things? Like, landed voting is a thing. It will eat into our authority, and the industrialists would only go down from 16 to 11, whereas everyone else goes up. So yeah, let's do landed voting. So politically, we're looking for very small... This game is about incremental steps, which is a very important thing to learn. Because I'm used to playing things like Stellaris. Yeah, these are all... Okay. Yeah, those are inputs. Oh! Oh, neat. Yeah, so they don't want you stockpiling gold. So try... The ideal is to keep this somewhere down here. You want some in the stockpile in case something goes wrong. What do we want to add? Got Santiago. Eric's port. Let's add a port to Los Rios. That is fascinating. Alright. No, we haven't affected. Oh. Alright, so next journal entry is... improve earnings. Not bringing sufficient revenue. Or been subsidized. So let's look at our tooling workshops. Ah. We're using pig iron, which is fine. We can subsidize. Question. Okay, everyone is employed, so we can't really do it that way. The best way to do it oh! It's because... Alright. I think we just have to wait for the population to catch up. Yeah. Pause. Begin... Really? That's the next journal entry? Establish a trade route, grow GDP. Alright, well, we know how to do that. That is market, import, God, and ABCDFG, Man of Wars. The British market actually theoretically might make us money, if I understand this correctly. So that is fascinating. Hold on. So we're importing everything. For now, we'll let it sit, I guess. Great. Grow the GDP. Alright. So, what I would like to see is some way to organize trade routes by profitability. Like, if I go into grain... Oh, so it's making us 10, 8, 8, 16, 8, 1, 6. Alright, so if I do a new import route and say grain. American... Ecuadorian markets is 5. So you really want to get trade going. Okay. We don't have the convoys for it, though. Nor do we honestly have the bureaucracy for it. So we're going to let time tick. And try to figure out, are we building anything? Yeah, we're building another port. Okay. Banking unlocked. Nice. That's not what we're researching. I don't think. No, we're researching empiricism. And then mass communication. Alright. Yeah. 1840 in 2 years? Alright. Alright. We now have landed voting. So we've lost some authority. So, unfortunately, we can either... Oh, interesting. Conservative or patriotic. So if we go into budget, we can either might the best way to do this is to cancel them all. And see how much we have to play with. So... see, services and liquor gets us to 1,000 by itself. And that leaves us some authority to play with as far as doing decrees go. We now have new political parties. We now have trade unions, which must be incredibly marginalized. Fair enough. So, is there another law we can pass? Yeah, this one could pass, but might take a while. State religion 15. Alright, that one we're can't do much with. We do want a professional army. I'm not sure which one's better. Home affairs. Do we want a National Guard? 3 to -2. Not yet. Interventionism. Laissez-faire. Ooh. Well. Only industrialists really support that. Let's see. Oh, now this is religious schools. 10. And no one opposes it. But this does enact us to have schools of some type. So let's enact that. We have an election in 152 days. Oh, it added parties. Interesting. So if the Conservative Party gets voted in, it'll be harder to probably change things. I guess. How much to improve with Brazil? Or Mexico? Guess relations? Russia's 300 because it's the size. Bolivia. This is only 150. Let's begin improving with Bolivia. It may take a while, but that's okay. Ooh, avant-garde has activated. So now if we take a look at our politics. Reduce technology costs for society, which is nice. Production technology costs. 20% military technology costs. That is fascinating. Right, and we're making too much money. Are we not building? No, we are building something. Alright, With 132... And see, there's no unemployed. And that's the problem. So we need to free up some laborers. Take a look at technology. We did get delay. Dye workshops, glass works, glass canneries. Need some mechanical tools. Alright. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.